Hello, everybody. My name is Raven, and welcome back to another stream. Where today, in this stream, I'm going to be continuing Jenny Leclue. There we go. And open source protect. There we go. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. So confused on what to do here. Let's stop it for now. Wait, can I move other things too and not just a teddy bear?
Must have been too heavy.
Please be gentle with Claude. He's only a prototype, and I'm out of replacement parts.
I've got it!
In the
Oh?
back of Jenny's brilliant mind, a plan was forming.
I know exactly how to get out of here. How can I escape from
second.
Glatt's Manor?
Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. How can I escape from the... If we use... Judy...
When I overload the robot arm, it sparks and fuses. And when I light a Judy cage, she nearly overloads the power supply. So if I could overload them at the same time, then I might be able to short the power and open the window in the attic.
But Jenny couldn't operate both machines by herself.
So... Hey, I'm so sorry, Susie.
Susie,
Yes?
I need your...
Asking Susie for help was worse than having a tooth pulled out.
I need you to do something.
Of course. What can I do to help?
I didn't say I needed your help.
Oh, sorry.
I don't owe you anything.
Okay, okay. What do you want me to do?
Go stand by Judy Kate.
All right. But why?
No time for questions. Just wait for my instructions. Susie, are you ready?
Welcome back, Susie Glatz. I am ready to detect. Please speak a truth or a lie.
Okay, I'm ready. What should I do now?
Just hold on until I give the signal.
The robot arm strained under the weight of the giant metal object.
Okay, Susie. Tell a lie. And make it a big one.
Oh, okay. A big lie. Ooh, I've got just the thing. I'm wearing black socks.
That was a lie.
No, Susie. A big lie. Something terrible.
I'm just no good at lying.
Tell Judy Kate you killed Dean Strasberry.
What? That's horrible. I can't
Do
see.
you want to help or not?
Yes, but...
Then hurry up and say it.
Okay, okay. I killed the dean?
Louder!
I killed the dean.
Bigger!
I killed Dean Strasberry.
Say it like you mean it!
I murdered Dean Strasberry. I bashed his brains in. Now I danced on his grave.
Wow. That was messed up.
Oh my gosh. I'm a horrible person.
As Susie Glatz contemplated every bad thing she'd ever done in her life, Jenny heard the unmistakable sound of success.
It worked.
Then why are you walking, girl? Alright, let's get out of this hellhole.
Jenny! You can't leave now. It's past curfew.
Watch me.
Well, you can't go out wearing pajamas.
I'm not playing dress up with you while my mom is trapped in jail for a crime she did. The real killer is still out there.
And what if you find him? What then?
Jenny paused. She hadn't thought that far ahead.
Aren't you scared?
Yeah, this game got really dark. One second. A real detective laughs in the face of fear. Yes.
Of course Jenny was scared, but she would never admit that to Susie.
My mom always says, a great detective shows courage in the face of danger.
Yeah. Basically what I said.
Now is the time to be courageous.
Well, let me help you. We can work out a plan together.
Sorry, Susie, but I work alone.
Don't be
At
like
least
that.
take this with you then. So we can stay in touch.
Fine, I'll take it.
Susie Taki.
But don't call me. I'll call you.
Okay, good luck. And be careful. There's still a killer out there.
I'll be fine.
Jenny, you won't tell anyone about my lab, right?
Only if you cover for me.
Of course. I'm always here for you. We're going to be best friends, Jenny Leclue. I just know it.
Sure. Right after I sign up for cheerleading.
Love the sarcasm.
To catch a real killer, Jenny needed her detective gear. But that was at home, across town and swarming with police. It wasn't wise to travel through town after curfew. To avoid being caught, she'd have to find another way home. Excellent, thought Jenny. Time to exercise my sneaking muscles.
Nice. Bird. Ah! Is the whole roof made out of glass?
Jenny paused at the edge of the roof, her teeth chattering in the chill wind. Below her, Lake Nowhere glowed eerily in the darkness. From this vantage point, she could see all the way to the lighthouse at the center of the lake. Only the wealthiest families in Arthurton could afford such spectacular views.
If I cross the lake, it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest to my house.
But navigating the lake at night was not an easy task. Many accomplished sailors had met their doom on the ragged rocks of Bear Claw Bend.
Well, I've already worked out a way across. Time to get off this roof before someone spots me. Damn it! Think fast, Jenny.
Like dead.
And just like that, Jenny was gone. Her first great adventure cut short before it had begun.
I'm right here. Just hanging around. What's that sound?
Ooh, paper airplane. True believer.
True believer, I am the one you seek. I swim in the shadows of giants that stir beneath an eerie silence. Follow the path, reach the truth.
What a curious and cryptic message. Was it meant for her? And who had written it? Friend or foe?
This could be from the killer.
But it was far too dangerous to find out.
I have to find out.
Okay.
And so she decided to ignore the message and carry on to her house.
There's no way I'm ignoring the case of the mysterious message.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot I had my journal. Ooh, I can decorate it more? Add. No. Is that a lion? And to commemorate the Dean, put his head.
The SS Susie. A gift from Susie's father as a thank you for preparing his lunch one day.
Okay. Imagine getting a gift for preparing your parent lunch.
This'll get me across the lake in no time.
Unfortunately, the boat didn't belong to her.
I'll just borrow it for a couple of hours. They won't even notice it's gone.
But borrowing something without asking first was just stealing.
It's always easier to ask for forgiveness than wait for permission.
Of course, the boat needed a key.
Jeez, nobody trusts anyone these days. There must be some other way to start the engine. I bet I can hotwire the boat if I get this panel off.
Risk of electric shock. It was far too dangerous.
I love danger.
More gallery art. And one more.
Damn, this one's stuck.
Foiled at the last moment by a rusty screw. Oh well, time to turn back.
There's only one screw left. I can just pry the panel back.
And so she very carefully pulled on the panel.
Wow, looks complicated.
Really does.
Far too complicated for a child to even attempt.
Mom always says, a great detective focuses on the solution, not the problem. It looks like I can bypass the ignition by turning the dials until all the lights are illuminated. Piece of cake. I did it!
There we go.
Jenny had found a way to cross the lake, but she was still a long way from home. She pulled out her journal and plotted a course.
First, I'll navigate my way around Skull Island. Next, I'll sail up the river to the Almaston Bridge. Then it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest. And finally, home. Got it. Let's go.
I feel like something's gonna happen in between then.
Jenny had never crossed the lake after dark. Come to think of it, she'd never even driven a boat before. She thrust the throttle forward and felt a cool wind whip through her hair. Sneaking around after curfew had its benefits.
Hell yeah. Oh, this is cool. I actually get to drive the boat. Woohoo! Oh shit.
I swim in the shadows of giants. This must be the place. Whoa, that was huge. I have to get a closer look.
Whoa.
The elusive red herring, a rare and fantastic sight.
Can't believe they really exist.
Jenny had always believed they were a fisherman's tale, but seeing them firsthand.
She's so beautiful.
But what was stuck in her scales?
A message in a bottle. Curious. I am the voice of reason. I walk amongst the sunken ships that once sailed through the glowing mist.
Ooh, a scavenger
It's
hunt?
another clue. This case just got more...
Dangerous. Jenny had no idea who was behind these messages. This could be an elaborate trap.
Or it could be the answer I need to prove my mom's innocence.
The best course of action was to go back and get help from an adult.
No, I have to see where this leads. On my own.
I really wanted Susie to come with me.
Sunken ships, glowing mist. That should be easy to spot. Thanks, fishies! I can't see a thing. I must be heading in the right direction.
Jenny navigated carefully through the thick fog.
Oh, it smells like rotten fish.
Many ships had lost their bearings here, grounded on the ragged rocks, swallowed by the lake.
Maybe I could shed some light on these ghost ships.
Hell yeah.
wreckage. This is starting to feel like a wild goose chase. I am the hope in darkness. I sit in a spiral of ancient stone. Against the clock, I move alone. What's with all these cryptic messages? And where are they leading? I should get out of here before I turn into a ghost.
That can't happen.
Phew, made it out alive. Let's go find this spiral of ancient stone.
Wait a minute.
Scholar Island, home to an abandoned lighthouse and an excellent sandwich shop.
Really?
Decommissioned over 100 years ago, but the light mysteriously continued to illuminate the darkness.
That can't be good for the boat. Sure is fun to hit stuff.
Oh, lighthouse sticker.
pretty sure I'm going to sink the boat. Whee!
Now where do I go? That begs the question, am I able to see the boat?
The night grew dark and eerie.
Why do I feel like I'm being watched?
Ah!
Well, aren't you ominous? Shoot! Shoot! Seriously, get off the light! And watch your language! Ow! How rude!
God.
Watch it, buddy! Talk about a murder of crows. It threw a rock at me! That was not a rock. It was a crab.
think the game broke.
The night grew dark and eerie.
Why do I feel like I'm being watched? Well, aren't you ominous? Nice birdie. What are you doing all the way out here? How rude. Watch it, buddy! Talk about a murder of crows. It threw a rock at me.
And crap.
That was not a rock. It was a crab. I am the answer to the unasked question. I stand inside the crescent moon. Below death's gaze, I wait for you. I wait for you. This could be the last clue.
So caught up in unraveling the mystery, Jenny failed to recognize how dangerous this chase really was.
Who is waiting at the crescent moon?
Whoever it was, our intrepid detective would need to be extremely careful.
Crescent moon, below death's gaze. Time to wrap up this case.
Alright, there we go. Fortunately, I wasn't able to... to get the postcard. Because for some reason it fucking glitched the game.
right there! Don't come any closer! Identify yourself! Whoever you are, the police are right behind me. And they're very angry. But I might be able to help you if you just talk to me.
Imagine she's just talking to a rock.
Okay, if you won't cooperate, I'll have to come over there.
Do it!
Oh. It was just my imagination. Thank God.
The dogs march loudest before the dawn!
Ah! Get away from me, you maniacal murderer!
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
CJ?
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
Don't be ridiculous. The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it cook a 5-course meal.
The wind blows strongly from the east.
I watched Pot feels very self-conscious.
The evening sky is full of fireflies.
The absent-minded goldfish swims into the blender.
Excellent, Judith. They haven't broken you yet.
The notes were from you? I thought you were the Dean's killer. Why did you make me go through all that if you were already in the boat?
This is the only place safe from their prying ears. We have to hurry. This line isn't secure.
Line? We're talking in person.
Exactly. Now quickly, before they get a fix on all of What did you want to tell me?
Seriously? You can't keep doing this. You contacted me.
Did I?
Actually, I'm glad you did. I need to ask you a few questions about the Dean's death.
Good, Jenny. Question everything. Trust no one.
Wow. Ooh, sticker. And some gallery art. Suspiciously large trees.
What happened to your eye? Did you get in a fight?
Wasn't a fight. More of a misunderstanding, really.
A seriously purple misunderstanding?
Well, you should see the other guy.
There's something you're not telling me.
Is there?
What happened to your compass? Before it was wandering, but now it seems to be pointing in one direction.
Exactly. Do you see now? It's not a compass at all.
So what is it then?
Aliens!
Oh my god. Thanks for letting me down, CJ.
Aliens? What are you talking about?
E.T. Extraterrestrials. Beings from another world.
I know what aliens are. Come on, CJ, there's no such thing.
What? No. Not you.
I'm sorry, CJ, but it's time to get serious. The Dean is dead and my mom's in jail, framed for a murder she didn't commit. I need to get to the truth.
The only way to truly see is to open your mind. Not everything is what it seems.
Not everything is what it seems. Reminds you of freaking Gravity Falls.
If there really are aliens in Arthurton, how come you're the only person who's ever seen them?
People don't see what they aren't looking for. That's why I come here every night, to observe the unobservable. The compass is my eyes. It can sense their presence where I cannot. Why don't you borrow it and find out for yourself?
Sure.
Okay, I'll take it. I need all the help.
Good. You can prove my theory to be fact.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just remember, When the needle is steady, the phenomena are near.
Sure.
They were here before. They will return. And we'll be waiting for them.
Uh-huh. Yep, totally.
Yeah.
Those scribbles look familiar. I found your map of Arthurton in the library.
Keep it. It's a great map. Very rare. Ripped it straight out of the town charter, first edition. Come to think of it, only edition.
What about all your notes? Don't you need them?
Nope. Got it all backed up in the cloud.
What cloud?
Did I say cloud? I meant head.
So what do all those notes mean? Who are the Shadow Men?
Yes! You're starting to see differently. There are patterns everywhere. Keep searching.
More gallery art. More gallery art.
I know you were in the library the day Dean Strasberry died. Did you notice anything unusual?
Yes, I did.
Great. What happened?
They changed the bathroom scent from strawberry to pine.
Amazing.
It was most unpleasant.
Thanks, that helps so much.
Oh, is that all?
I intended to alert the librarian as a matter of urgency. But no one was at the front desk. Quite unusual.
Was there anyone else in the library?
No, just the dean and I. Till
Until you left. It's not like you to leave your research lying around. Why were you in such a hurry?
He accidentally killed the dean.
I lost track of time. I was late for an appointment.
An appointment? Where?
Appointment? What are you talking about?
You said you were late for an
I
appointment.
don't trust him.
Objection. Leading the witness.
This isn't a trial, CJ. It's just me, Jenny.
Then I have nothing further to say, Your Honor.
CJ, this is serious. You have to tell me the truth.
I had to do it, Jenny. They needed to learn.
CJ, is this a confession?
Well, we're going to find out anyway.
CJ, did you murder Dean Strasberry?
The dean? Oh, no.
But you just said...
Good, Jenny. Suspect everyone, even me.
I don't understand.
In fact, I suspected myself for quite some time. But I couldn't have done it.
I want to believe you, CJ, but do you have an alibi?
That's why I left these notes for you. If anyone can prove I'm innocent, it's you, Jenny Leclue.
Hang on a second. Let me take a look at that. Jenny, I need your help. You know, we could have saved a lot of time if you'd just given me this message first.
Risk being followed? Never!
But what had piqued Jenny's interest was not the message itself.
That paper. What did he write all these messages on? I knew it! You wrote all these messages on a piece of newspaper.
Local idiot runs school play. Parents feared for children's safety. An Avocado Heights school play and parade about the founders of Arthurton were ruined by one town idiot's ramblings. The man identified himself simply as CJ. Witnesses to the terribly misguided man's rant claimed that after he ran onto the stage and began yelling at a small, innocent child dressed as an acorn, Sheldon. Mrs. recalled the crazed man barking, "They are lying to you. They don't know what they're talking about. The truth is up there," at the frightened child. Principal Bagley, who had been watching from the sidelines, wrestled the man off stage and away from the now crying children. The man ran through the streets shouting, "They're trying to shut me up! They're trying to shut me up!" One parent replied, "Maybe it's time someone did." Police arrived soon after, and although it was a bit of a struggle to catch and arrest the man, police eventually managed to book him on charges of disturbing the peace. Another parent claimed it was the best show I've ever seen at the school, although the bit about aliens was a bit far-fetched.
The front page was missing, but even this small snippet worried Jenny.
They've been peddling lies about my mom right from the start. Sheriff Winston Leclue has distanced himself from all proceedings. Well, if he won't help her, I will.
Jenny couldn't help it. Every time she thought about coffee, she saw Keith's face. She heard his voice. She remembered his sadness. And she promised not to rest until she'd uncovered the truth of his father's death.
This photo was taken in Avocado Heights. That's on the other side of town, miles from the library.
CJ was always protesting something. The first time they had met, CJ had handcuffed himself to a bike rack outside Agatha Krusty's bakery.
He was convinced they were hiding something in the pies. He'd lost the key to his handcuffs, so I picked the lock for him.
They'd been friends ever since.
$3:55, clearly the afternoon. That's the day of the Dean's murder. CJ couldn't have killed the Dean. All the evidence is right here.
Case of the dead Dean. Alright.
How can I prove CJ is innocent?
The clock. CJ's black.
CJ's black eye only proves he was in a fight. It could have been with the Dean.
Oh. That.
CJ was photographed in Avocado Heights at 3:55 p.m. on Thursday. 2 minutes before the Dean died. There's no way CJ could have killed him.
Hell yeah!
CJ, you're innocent!
What a relief!
But you really shouldn't be going around town terrorizing children. You're going to end up in jail again.
That wouldn't be so bad. They have the best beds in town.
That's fair.
Every part of my being is telling me that my mom is being framed. But I don't understand why.
There are only 3 reasons a man is murdered. He didn't mind his own business. He couldn't keep his mouth shut. Or he wouldn't keep his hands to himself.
Have you ever heard of a place called Widow's Drop? I think my mom met the Dean there.
shadows drop. No, but it sounds suspicious.
Well, anything sounds suspicious if you say it like that.
Be careful, Jenny. They'll do anything to keep their secrets. Once you start to see things, there's no going back. Do you ever wonder why the lake glows at night? Or why the power keeps going out all over town?
Yes, I do. All the time.
There's a lot more to this town if you look below the surface.
Do you mean that literally or figuratively?
Both.
Yes, the truth is hiding right under our feet if we only stop to look.
I'm more confused than when we started. Well, I really have to get to my house. This case won't solve itself.
Yeah.
I can drop you off at the bridge.
No need. I'm staying here. Some of these rocks have moved. Never trust a crab with a man's job.
Okay.
Be careful, Jenny. They are everywhere. Always watching.
Don't worry about me, CJ. They'll never see me coming. I sneak in silence. I creep in the shadows. My footsteps are whispers. Damn it! I've got this. Don't worry.
Uh-oh. That's no good.
That'll buff out.
Jenny headed east towards the almost done.
I can dock there and make my way through the Forgotten Forest without anyone seeing me. Sneaky.
Unless there's another boat on the water. My gut tells me that might happen. Not yet. There we go.
That's the way to my house.
The night was still and quiet on the far side of the lake.
No one ever comes down here. Not since they stopped repairing the bridge.
Oh, really?
And yet it was hard to shake the feeling of being watched.
This is CJ's fault. He really believes all that stuff.
Once you start to see things, there's no going back.
I wonder what he meant by that.
Bird.
Forgotten Forest Trail. Voted most likely place to be eaten by bears. Arlington Gazette.
Oh. That's not creepy at all.
Perfect. Just as I'm about to enter the spooky woods.
The good folks at Arthurton Power and Light were not easing Jenny's fear of the dark. Of course, this was the very reason curfew had been put in place.
Wow, in the darkness, every sound was a threat, every shadow a monster, but she was nearly home, just a little further. Those eyeball... I think those are either eyeballs or mushrooms on the trees.
What happened to the bridge?
It looked like Jenny had reached a dead end. She had no choice but to return to Susie's house for a comforting mug of hot chocolate.
I'd rather plummet to my death.
It was a terrifying drop to the rocks below. Surely she wasn't contemplating jumping across.
Mom always says a great detective takes calculated risks, so let's do the math. The bridge is too weak for a running jump. Taking into account the strong tailwind, and factoring in my athletic prowess, or lack thereof, I could make that jump 2 out of 3 times. Not bad odds.
Terrible odds.
Well, here goes nothing. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that scared me.
Okay, maybe the odds weren't so good.
And now she was dangling from a splintered plank, one slip away from certain death.
It's just like climbing a tree. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
I know where I'm supposed to go. I think this part was only...
Was this the end for our tiny hero? As her spindly muscles began to give way, an image flashed before Jenny's eyes. Her mother, dangling from a ledge, unable to pull herself to safety. How could she possibly save her family when she couldn't even save herself?
I can't give up now. Mom needs me.
Jenny had barely survived. Was she really prepared for the dangers that lay ahead?
It's too late to turn back now.
It might have been her recent brush with death, but Jenny's heart was...
That's not my heart. That's... CJ's compass! The needle is shaking like crazy. What's this? Another postcard piece. Curious. Is this what the compass was pointing to?
Jenny paused for a moment and listened. It was quiet, but distinct. A constant...
Man-made?
But other than the sound it emitted, this rock was like any other in the forest.
Another galleries.
something under there.
Jenny had spent her whole childhood exploring the woods behind her house.
But I've never seen this before.
Then she remembered CJ's words.
People don't see things they aren't looking for.
She knocked on the rusty metal.
Hollow. It's a trapdoor. It's rusted up pretty badly. I can't move it. What a strange device. The wires are connected to the door.
Hell yeah! Ooh. Oh.
A stale, metallic odor filled the air as Jenny peered into the opening.
It sure is dark down there.
Too dark.
But I can't just leave this unexplored. I have to
And so Jenny descended blindly into the unknown.
There's a deeper story to this entire game.
That didn't sound good.
In all her short life, Jenny Leclue had never found herself in such a peculiar place. The town that once seemed a small, lifeless pond was suddenly an ocean of mysterious possibilities. Equal parts terrifying and intriguing, it was...
Incredible!
Yes, an incredible mystery in her very own backyard.
Alrighty then. I think we've been streaming for quite a while. Let's check. Yeah, we've been streaming for an hour and a half. I want to take this game slower so I know. Okay.
Looks fancy. And broken.
Jenny wiped away a thick layer of dust.
Jeez, how long has this been here?
Alright, yeah. I'll stop it. Even though it says 5 minutes since last save, I just won't exit the game and play anything else. Which is what I did last time. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you all did really enjoy watching the stream. We escaped the mansion and went on a wild goose chase to find CJ. And we fell off a bridge, which was fun. So fun. Anyways, guys, I hope you all did really enjoy watching this stream. Please do leave a like and subscribe if you want more in the future. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.